Mr. Falco, how, by the way, did you say the change people to people? Do you think you would be able to keep on doing this kind of thing now?
I don't know. This is the problem of nations, of which I have very little control. If anything, it could be maybe one light that could lead to better things. I hope it does. I don't know. These are things we can debate, but are out of my hands. You know.
How was your experience working close to Cuban artists?
I'm sorry, I'm not hearing.
What about your experience working close to Cuban artists?
I loved it. I think that was the real essence of what this is about. I think because what happened is that we became bonded. It was people to people. It didn't matter what nationalities were. It was all about speaking together in a common voice. A voice maybe that can transcend geopolitical divides. A voice that goes heart to heart, people to people. And I think that's what this show is about. I have now many friends here that I hope I can keep for a very long time. You as one. Yeah.
I will.
Max is one of my favorite people in Italia.
Gracias. Vai, vai. Vai com a mão presa ou la próxima sea Right. Sure.
Okay, Richard. Tell me about this exhibition, how this project with the...
Well, it began very much on a fluke, I must say. I was invited by the School of Visual Arts to come participate in some educational exchange programs that they were trying to establish here in Cuba. And I was asked to come down to look about seeing if we could do some kind of photography thing. And I came with a number of their people. We went to the Taller, in which you know, we were trying to do things with printmaking, painting, photography. And I accompanied them, and to be very honest, was not really involved with that because it was printmaking. However, they asked me to introduce myself and to talk about some of my work, and I happened to bring some of my books with me, one of which was the book To Bear Witness, which is on my images of September 11th when I was there. And we passed that book around, and many of the artists reacted very strongly to it. And on a fluke, I threw out the idea to them of it would be nice if we maybe did a collaboration, take some of my photographs and have the artists do interpretations of it. And Raimondo liked the idea. He loved the idea. And the artists who were at the table at the time thought it was great. And it began a seed of how we can maybe do this. And of course, you know, we talked and we went back to New York, and communication was back and forth, and we decided to move forward, and we were trying to figure out a medium in which we could do that. So we got one of the printmakers who is accompanying us within the School of Visual Arts to turn my photographs into large lithographs on paper. And the reason for that is that most of these artists are printmakers. They needed a medium in which they could work with. And it was a simple introduction that would allow the process of collaboration to be threefold. It would be photograph, creation of the lithograph, and then their interpretations and work on the top. We came down, I believe it was in January again, brought the material with us and began the entire process of making it happen. And thus it's, you know, come to the exhibit that you saw the other day.
How was it to work with Cuban artists?
I must tell you, I have some dear friends here. I truly have connected with a lot of people, and it's been a wonderful shared experience. I think they feel the same, too.
How do you feel about this being probably the last people-to-people contact?
I must say I'm saddened by it. I don't know what the future is. The nature of politics is something we could debate forever. It will change as things change. I am hopeful that there will be better relationships. I hope to come back down here and work with people again. That would be great. I would love to do a documentary, as I think I told you already. I'm saddened by the fact that it may be. I'm hopeful that it won't be.
How do you see, you've been in touch with Cuban culture in these visits. Do you see great difference? Is it difficult to communicate, to understand both our cultures, Cuban and American?
No, I honestly think we share more in common than we have things that divide us. And this is the thing that politics never seems to take into account, but needless to say, you know, I think as people to people, there's much in common. And You know, and that's all I'm concerned with. You know, I've shared some very nice experiences with people here, and would love the opportunity to have them come to my home and share them with me there. You know, I think that would be good. Even the goal of the exhibition is to show that we have this commonality, that we share these things. And it may be a very small ripple, but hopefully that ripple will make people more aware, make people understand the importance of this reaching out thing that we've done here, because it really is. It's reaching out. We're hoping to, you know, transcend these geopolitical divides as they are, and you know, go, as you say, people to people. So that's the hope.
Thank you very much, Falco. And